This week is Social Media Week, and people from all over the world are connecting to share ideas and innovations, as well as discuss social media and technology's impact on business, society, and culture. And one of the panelists, Ron Young, who is the founder and CEO of Shocase, is an expert, you could say, on how all of these things are interconnected, and he spoke on one of the panels at Social Media Week and joins us now to tell us more about its changing landscape. Ron, thanks for being here this morning.
Nice to be here.
So give us your key takeaways thus far. How's Social Media Week 2015 been for you?
I'd say mobile-first marketing is one of the takeaways. The integration between mobile technologies and social technologies and marketing technologies is integrating at a pretty fast pace right now. You can walk by a Forever 21 store and your pocket can vibrate, and you can look up and see a picture of the brown version of the black shoes you just bought. They've got your SKU number in. They know your size already because you belong to the social media club, and that's way more effective advertising or marketing than if they were to run a TV commercial to people who aren't near the store.
So very personalized stuff. At times sounds a little creepy, though. You know, like, do I want someone to know what shoes I just bought and what my shoe size is?
Well, it's a convenience, and if you're correct, it does feel a little bit invasive, but actually when you recognize the value of it, people were afraid of matches originally, too, in automobiles because they seem scary. Well, we've all learned to use tools. It's the way we've kind of ascended to the top of the animal kingdom, and so this is just another marketing tool, integration of mobile and social and convenience for us.
All right, fair enough. And tell us more about Shocase.
Shocase is the first social network for the 100 million marketing professionals in the world. Social networks are popping up all over, and Shocase has a feature set that allows our members to stay informed, to get business, and to showcase their work to people who might want to buy it.
And do you think that that's something that we're going to see more of? You know, we see social networks. You take something like Facebook. That is available to everyone, right? Anybody can sign up. But do you think that we're going to start seeing more of these targeted types of networks?
Yes, I think it's a complete natural evolution of media. If you look back long enough, you'll see that we have general purpose magazines. You could read about movie stars, scientists, newsmakers, but now if you look into a newsstand, you'll find a surfer magazine with way more information about surfing, or you'll find a fishing magazine or a beauty magazine or a cooking magazine. Well, the same exact thing happened in television. NBC, ABC, CBS gave way to CNN, ESPN, HBO, MTV, each of which specialized in a particular niche. And now you have, sub-verticals, or in other words, really television, 5,000 television channels. You can get not just the cooking channel, but the French cooking channel, the French country cooking channel. Well, the next big shift in media is taking place right now, and that is social media. It is as different from television as television was from print. And what's happening in social media is that the Facebooks and the big giant general media are of value, but in fact they're not as much value as vertical social networks such as Shocase. They're popping up all over now.
So what is it then, when you have so many of these communities and kind of bubbles that exist and networks that exist, how is it that businesses should try to find ways that make theirs stand out?
Well, so first of all, the users of social media have a great advantage because they can, first of all, create a profile that exemplifies the work and the skill sets that they want. If they're a dentist, doctors have a social network called Doximity, and software engineers have one called Spiceworks. IT guys use Spiceworks. Software engineers have one called GitHub. And what they do is they basically make a profile, set up a profile, show your best work, and then you can find work too and stay informed on just what's going on in your field, in your trade. Right now I do read the New York Times, but I also pay attention to sailing magazines. I'm a sailor. I get way more detail about that which I'm interested in. And studies have shown that vertical social networks have higher engagement, just like vertical magazines have higher engagement with their readers than general purpose ones do.
All right, and so what else can we expect from the rest of the week?
What's happening is there's additional integration in what's called engagement marketing. The old days of broadcast marketing, where a marketer, a big brand, will broadcast a message out to millions or tens of millions of people, that's kind of passé. More often now, marketers are hunting for ways to enable their customers to actually get something done and be of real service to them. That requires a kind of a dialogue and two-way marketing. That's another big trend that we're seeing, and it's perfect for social media. As brands begin to engage with their customers in an engaged, interactive, social way, they actually get greater love with their customers, if you will, and you can actually create loyalty. And so brand loyalty based upon value and engagement is a great trend in marketing, and it's exemplified in Social Media Week.
Well, it certainly is exciting and fascinating, and at times a little creepy and disconcerting to see where all of this is going because of the convenience that now is available to us, as consumers and what companies are able to provide. Ron, thank you for joining us this morning.
My pleasure completely. Thanks.